What's up, guys? Back again with another UFC video. This one's on the UFC Fight Night card, Bermudez vs Korean Zombie, and this time we got the FS1 Prelims, which I'm going to be giving you guys my picks on. So we got 4 fights here. Let's go ahead and get started. First fight on the FS1 Prelims, we got Torres versus Beck Rawlings. Should be a pretty fun fight. Should mostly be all stand-up, unless Torres wants to get those sneaky takedowns in. But really, I think it's going to be a stand-up fight. I think Torres is going to be a little bit too fast for Rawlings, though. Both have good striking. Torres has some good kicks, but some fast hands also. Rawlings has some decent boxing, but very flat-footed, not a lot of movement, in which Torres could expose her with, because Torres has really good footwork and she's gonna have that speed advantage. So it's gonna be a fun fight, and it's gonna go to decision. And I like Torres getting the win here, guys. I think she should be able to pretty much outclass Rawlings here on the feet. She's just gonna be a little bit too fast. She's gonna land a lot of output, and overall just outpoint Rawlings throughout the fight. So I like Torres by decision. Next fight, Ricardo Ramos versus Michinori Tanaka. I'm going with the underdog Ramos here. It's a close fight. Tanaka's, I think this is now his 5th fight in the UFC, so this guy's got a lot of experience now in the UFC. This is Ramos's debut, so we don't know how he's really gonna be affected by it. But Ramos has some really good jiu-jitsu. For sure has better jiu-jitsu than Tanaka. His multi seems decent. Tanaka over here, this guy's has some good footwork, a good stance, throws some good power shots. But as you can see, he has no wins by knockout, so not really like a knockout artist or anything like that. He's very explosive, good takedowns. Also has some good submissions himself, but mostly, when he wins by decision. But another thing to note here, guys, is that Ramos should have the reach advantage, and he's 4 inches taller. And on Tanaka's last fight, he fought Ronnie Yaya, a really good jiu-jitsu fighter. Yaya was able to take him down, and plenty of times, and just hold him down and whatnot, work for submissions. And I think Ramos, being another good jiu-jitsu guy here, I don't think he's gonna be able to get the takedowns easier. But I think if Tanaka wants to take the fight to the ground, he's gonna be in big trouble because of the length of Ricardo Ramos. Ramos is very long, like I said, has the height advantage, and he's gonna have the reach advantage. And having those long limbs, he's gonna be able to attack off his back. And in Tanaka's fights, it seems like this guy's almost always getting caught in submissions. And the Yaya fight, he almost got caught with the arm triangle in the beginning of the fight. Against Joe Soto, he almost kind of got caught into something. So this guy, it's bound to happen that he gets caught in a submission. So far, he's lost only by decision, and I think Ramos here could catch him with a submission if Tanaka takes it to the ground. And if it stays standing, I think Ramos here is gonna throw a little bit more output. Tanaka doesn't throw much output, even though he's explosive. But like I say, he doesn't have a lot of power. I think Ramos is gonna throw more output, more offensive multi. And like I said, if Tanaka goes for that takedown, he's gonna be in big trouble because of the submission attempts from Ramos. So we'll go ahead and pick Ramos to win this fight, and I think he should get either a 2nd round submission or maybe just a decision win here. But I'll go ahead and say a 2nd round submission for Ricardo Ramos. Alright, next fight, Skelly against Chris. I'm just going to call him Chris Grits. Anyways, I haven't seen too much from Chris. From what I've seen, just seems like a very average fighter. Does have some good, I think he has some good wrestling. But Skelly here is, just a really good wrestler with some really good submissions. His stand-up is also getting better. Doesn't have a lot of knockout wins, but I think he kind of packs a little bit of a punch. Overall, I think just Skelly here has fought the better competition. Let's go ahead and just check out their recent fights here, so you guys go ahead and take a look here. Really good record also, 16-2. Now Chris's record, this guy has 13 wins and 1 loss. That looks pretty good on paper, but he hasn't really fought, you know, high level competition. This guy that he beat, Abner Yoveras, I don't even know who that guy is. And this is just like kind of like a stand and bang type of fight. If you look at the stats, both of them landed a lot of strikes. So this is Chris's page here. Also, you know, Skelly likes coming forward. He's aggressive, likes going for those takedowns, like I said, and he's very tough and durable. So as you can see, look at Skelly. His last fight, he got a first round submission win against Maximo Blanco. Caught him very quickly in that fight. He has 2 losses in the UFC. His only 2 losses in his career to Darren Elkins, who's a beast. He's just, you know, the king of the grind pretty much. Look at all that output. Pretty much outgrinded Skelly, who is a grinder, like I'm saying. And he also lost to Milstead Beck, who is a prospect at that division right now. Even though a lot of people are not really talking about him, he is pretty good. But as you can see, he's beat a lot more better opponents than, you know, Chris has beat. So I just think Skelly here should be able to win the fight. Not too sure he gets a finish here. It could just be by decision or maybe a late submission. But I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it on the safe side and say Skelly wins by decision, guys. Alright, now for the featured fight on the FS1 Prelims, we got Adam Milstead against Curtis Blaydes. Should be a fun heavyweight fight. Milstead has some good boxing, good wrestling. Curtis Blaydes here, good wrestler, but improving his striking also. So it should be a pretty fun fight. But I think Curtis Blaydes here is going to want to use that wrestling, because Milstead, like I said, has some really good boxing, and he's also, you know, a lower weight heavyweight. He weighs at 229 compared to 265 to Blaydes. So, you know, he's giving up a lot of weight there, and because of that, he's going to be a lot faster. He's going to have the faster hands, and, you know, he's going to be a lot faster pretty much. So, you know, that's going to give him an advantage there. And obviously, Blaydes doesn't want to really keep the fight on the feet the whole time. He's going to want to use that explosive takedowns that he has. Blaydes is a really good wrestler. He even took down Ngannou, and everybody knows how, you know, how good Ngannou is. He had 2 takedowns on Ngannou. So Milstead, his fight against Chris De La Rocha was a fun fight. Both of them just really you know, standing in the pocket, you know, exchanging hands. It was a really fun fight. Take on the fence, you know, checks out. I think De La Rocha had a couple attempts there in that fight. But yeah, this guy, I think he has some wrestling. Yeah, see, like I'm saying, wrestled since I was in 2nd grade. So like I said, this guy's good wrestler. Should be able to keep the fight on the feet. But at the same time, Blaydes here is just really explosive with his takedowns, and him having that weight advantage, you know, he's going to be able to take him down for sure. This is his page right here. His last fight against Cody East, had that 2nd round finish, really battered him with those elbows. That was also a pretty fun fight. So I just think here that Blaydes, having the weight advantage, is going to have the strength advantage, and he's going to be able to go for those takedowns. You can see his grappling there. His takedown average is very high. He's always going for takedowns, going for those double legs. He's going to be able to take down Milstead, and he's going to land that ground and pound. He's going to hurt him. So if this fight really stays on the feet the whole time, I want to give Milstead the advantage there. But because I know Blaydes is going to go for those takedowns, and I know he's going to be able to get them, I'm going to go ahead and take Curtis Blaydes here, guys. And I think he's going to be able to win probably again by a 2nd round knockout, or it could be just a really big ass whooping, and, you know, maybe go to decision. But I really think Blaydes here is going to get a finish. All his wins are by finish, and yeah, I'll take Blaydes 2nd round knockout. But should be a fun fight. Alright guys, that's it for my picks for the FS1 Prelims. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the picks. Let me know what you guys agree with or disagree with. As always, subscribe if you haven't. Also check out my description below if you want to join DraftKings. Got a DraftKings link there. You know, let's make that money. But yeah, guys, hope you guys alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright, catch you guys on the next one.